Play, Support, Thrive, a funding grant application by Team H. Our program title is Play, Support, Thrive, or PST for short. Our projected funder is the Department of Communities and Justice, DCJ. Our projected funding contract is the Child and Family Support, CAFS, contract. The service type is targeted earlier intervention. The service provided is supported playgroup plus embedded intensive supports. Our target community is Blacktown City LGA. Blacktown City LGA, located in Western Sydney, is the largest local government area in New South Wales. It has a fast-growing and highly culturally and linguistically diverse population. In 2023 to 2024, Blacktown had the third highest rate of children in out-of-home care at 8 per 1,000, and the largest number of children in out-of-home care in Sydney, 894. This was almost double the number of the next highest LGA, Campbelltown. Blacktown has the highest number of risk of significant harm reports in all of New South Wales in 2023 to 2024. Lastly, although Blacktown accounts for 4.9% of the New South Wales population, only 3.6% of targeted earlier intervention family and community support service locations are located within the Blacktown LGA, suggesting a need for further family support service provision. Supported playgroups are a known soft entry point for accessing further service provision. PST plans to harness this key feature of supported playgroups and embed intensive services into the program. These services will include case management and maternal, child and family health services and local programs and supports. This design enables families in need of support to access it in a non-threatening, non-judgmental space and allows for effective early intervention for children and families who may be at risk. PST will target a number of priority groups which align with the CAFS contract and early intervention priority groups, including children aged 0 to 5, First Nations children, young people, families and communities, young parents with vulnerabilities or hardships, and children and families who may be vulnerable and or at risk. PST will apply the Preventing Child Maltreatment core components: engagement, case management, parenting education, coaching and modelling, parental self-care and personal development, and building supportive relationships and social networks. These components are both relevant to PST objectives and suited to our supported playgroup plus intensive support service model. PST's intended outcomes against which it will evaluate program efficacy are Outcome 1, diverse families experience belonging, safety, and connection. Outcome 2, parents show improved well-being and parenting capacity. Outcome 3, children demonstrate enhanced development, attachment, and well-being. And Outcome 4, risk factors for child maltreatment are reduced. PST will track its outcomes to ensure efficacy. This will look like initial data collection upon engagement/referral to PST, capturing client characteristics and circumstances, as well as a baseline parenting capacity measure, the Parent Empowerment and Efficacy Measure, PEEM. PST will then complete a comprehensive intake, including data collection relating to client goals. At 6 monthly intervals, PST will collect data relating to all points of standard client community outcomes reporting, including client circumstances, goals, satisfaction, and community score, as well as repeat PEEM evaluation tool to track increased parenting capacity within our cohorts. All data collected will be reported through the DCJ Data Exchange DEX portal on an ongoing basis as per requirements for CAFS contractors. PST plans to evaluate program efficacy against intended outcomes at 6 months post-program launch and at 1 year to assess program efficacy and outcomes, as well as to assess potential need to change the program according to changing community needs. As per CAFS contract requirements, as well as principles for high-quality service delivery, PST will employ evidence-based practice models in order to promote best outcomes for children, families, and communities. Play, Support, Thrive meets the Child and Family Services contract requirements and is an ideal funding candidate for New South Wales DCJ. PST utilises an evidence-based early intervention model which targets priority groups for DCJ service provision. PST is a locally embedded collaborative program targeted to meet the needs of Blacktown LGA in accordance with DCG data, which demonstrates a high out-of-home care rate and high rate of ROSH reporting, demonstrating the need for family supports for the Blacktown City community.